We're at Pismo Beach. We're at Pismo Coast Service. No.
Pismo Coast RV. Pismo
Hold
Coast
on a
Village RV Service Park.
We're at Pismo Coast Village Service Department.
Right.
Tom Lowinger is with us again, and we appreciate you being here. And you got a tire problem this morning, and you're teaching me. You know, as old as I am, you'd think I'd know this stuff. But you're telling me about some tires you got to replace on this big Everest Keystone fifth wheel.
Right.
And tell me what you were just saying here. These tires have to be replaced, and why do they have to be replaced?
As you can see, the lining cracks on the sidewall where most of your weight is held by the trailer.
It's actually held on the side of the tire,
not on the not on. Your sidewall has to flex, and when it flexes and dries, when the rubber dries out, you can see this is what happens.
Right.
And it dries out for many different reasons. Sun beating on the side of it, parked on dirt, sand, items like that, because what it does is it actually sucks the oil that the tires are built with out of the tire.
And what you were saying is that as long as, first of all, I never think of oil being in the tire.
Sure.
But in order to be flexible, it's made with oil, and so it has to have that moisture in order to be flexible.
Correct, yes.
Kind of the oil. So that's all part of the built-in manufacture of the tire.
When they build a tire, right.
So you're okay as long as you're on asphalt, you said?
Asphalt, cement, concrete, any surface that's not going to... asphalt is good because it's already built of asphalt. It's got oils in it. It's got...
So it's not,
a good
it doesn't
product,
need
right?
the oil.
It doesn't need the oil, right?
Gotcha.
Whereas cement is a little porous. However, it doesn't draw as much as
But
dirt
dirt
or sand,
We'll draw it out.
crushed granite, crushed gravel. Some crushed gravel will pull it out. You can see here that this trailer is only. Let's see here. This trailer is only 8 years old.
Oh, well.
Okay, 8 years old. Also,
Are
is
you
the
telling
life
me those
expectancy of a tire on a
8
travel
year-
trailer.
8 years.
8 years is the maximum tire expectancy.
Right.
A lot of tire manufacturers recommend 5. You're looking at this monster trailer here. It's got 4 tires holding up all this weight all the time.
Right.
And that's why we can't use passenger car tires. Any tire that has a P in front of the number. If it says P235 or P225 or P205,
That stands for passenger.
that's a passenger car tire.
Who knew?
And the difference is that these will run about 2,800 to 3,800 pounds per tire. They'll hold. Where a
Wow.
passenger car tire will hold between 680 and 980 pounds. Huge difference.
Right.
So the main thing is these are 10 ply E ratings on this one. That's load level. These were built in the 29th week of 02. It has numbers on it that you can
I never know what any of those numbers mean.
some of the stamped numbers. This was built in the 29th week of 02. So that means that's a 9-year-old, basically 9-year-old tire on an 8-year-old trailer.
Okay, but now when I put my hand down there,
Right.
the way I check on tires is I got plenty of tread.
Sure.
Means nothing.
Means nothing on a trailer.
Because what it's done is it's cracked all
Right.
along the side here. And so the blowout, which is the worst thing that can happen.
I'll show you some pictures of what happens when blowouts happen.
Right.
You're looking at, right now, for these 416s, you're looking at about $625. One
the four.
blowout will cost you $2,000 to $3,000.
Why is that?
So
You mean in damages?
what happens is that when the side blows out, it's going to come out and it's going to tear it up. It's going to have ribbons come off. It's going to have pieces come off because
Right.
it's a steel belt also.
Yeah.
So you can see anything plastic, anything fiberglass, metal, it's going to grab a hold of it, it's going to tear it, it's going to try it, it's going to break it up, basically.
Right.
The other damage could occur by flipping it around, and they'll have water lines or LP lines underneath in the area.
It's
It'll
huge
hook it,
impact.
tear them out.
Huge impact.
Yes.
So, and not only is it dangerous, it's also very expensive.
Correct, yes.
Because it can tear all kinds of things underneath.
And that's why a simple $600 fix saves you.
For all the tires.
Right.
Because
For all
each
four
tire,
tires, right.
each tire is only 150, 170 bucks,
Installed,
something like
right.
that. Pretty cheap, actually. That's along the passenger.
And these are the
size.
16s. So the 15s are about $100 a tire. at the
Okay,
most.
so what I'm really interested here, Tom, is who noticed this? Did you notice this, or did the owner
Well,
of the
our trailer movers,
Yeah.
when they go in the lots and they're hooking up at the trailer and they're going to bring it on site, that's why you see yellow marks on this one.
The trailer
we will
movers
let
did
the-
that.
Right. The trailer moving staff will look at it.
So when they're going to
Yeah.
move that trailer, they check it out for any kind of damages or any kind of safety
Correct,
things.
yes.
Because they're for themselves too, because they're having to
Right.
move the
They
trailer.
want to protect themselves because
Right.
you know the last thing you want is a customer comes in, hey, my side of my trailer is torn up.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
And we look at the tires and they look
So
like
when they
this,
mark
so
that, they go, "Hey,
Right.
you know, we told you."
this is the reason why we're telling you
So
you
then
need tires.
so then you called the owner of the trailer and said, "Hey, you got
Correct.
a problem here," and the guy says, "Oh, okay," but he didn't notice it.
No, the customers, you know,
They never
the customer
do.
comes in and says, "Hi, I'm here. Thank you very much," and you know, sets up and has his pina colada or his margarita, and you know, enjoys the beach. That's what
Yeah.
they're here for.
Right.
That's what they're here. That's their main idea. That's their main job. Their
Yeah.
job is to come here and enjoy themselves. Ours is hopefully try to keep you safe while you're here.
Yeah.
Hopefully, a customer would notice this if we didn't before they towed it out of storage.
Right. So, what's your
So-
advice to RVers out there? Are they going to see this? Are they
Oh,
going to be
yes.
able to see this?
You're going to see this.
So, what are you looking for? Cracks on the side
You're
of
looking for light, what we call check marks. The light check marks. This tire has a little bit lighter ones. You can see it. They're just, you know, they're not as deep as this one is. However, you can see on the bottom there, it's just as deep. On the other two, on the other side,
check marks?
they're called check marks. Right. You'll see how they're just a little. Once that starts, you know that the side rubber is breaking down.
Right.
And
that
that's when
comes
it's
with.
time.
Doesn't that come with age too?
Yes.
Sun.
We recommend every 3 years, no matter what, you should have your tires checked out by a shop.
Great.
You know, that does it all the time, naturally. I'm not saying replace tires every 3 years. You're getting 5 to 7 years, we're going to recommend it.
But you'll do it here.
Oh, yes, we can.
You'll
Yes,
do it here.
yes, yes.
So, okay, Tom. Thanks
Like
very
this one
much for the
today.
tip. Thanks for saving our lives,
Sure.
man. Tom Lowinger on RV Dream New Radio.
Thank you.